12 weeks to financial freedom. Introducing Karatbars. Hello, my name's Linda Ballas and I'm very pleased to be bringing you this very powerful presentation that could literally change your life. It shows a legitimate home-based business that has a real product, which is something that everyone wants, just that most people think they can't afford it. As well as having a great product, Karatbars has a very lucrative compensation plan that's bringing financial freedom to people all over the world. Karatbars is a program that helps people transfer their paper currency into gold. It's a savings plan where people buy 1 gram of gold a week or a month. With this program, you're not actually spending money, maybe on products you don't really need, but you're saving money and protecting your future and your family's future. It's best if you cut out all distractions and really concentrate on the video you're about to watch, as you'll then be able to really understand the power of what you're seeing. Firstly, we'll give you a very brief introduction to Karatbars, then we'll go straight into a presentation by one of our leaders, Kevin Brown, who will explain our team's 12-week plan to financial independence. I'll come back at the end and let you know how you can get more information.
You're about to discover an amazing new program which not only makes buying gold affordable, but offers an exciting way to look at gold from a whole new angle. Introducing Karatbars International. Whether you're a first-time buyer or a gold veteran, Karatbars International is attracting even the most discriminating buyers. What's causing all the excitement? The Karatbar. About the size of a credit card, these beautifully designed cards contain a small denomination of pure 24-karat gold bullion framed inside. People love Karatbars. They're affordable, a whole lot of fun to show off, and most importantly, Karatbars are real currency in denomination sizes you can actually use. For example, can you imagine trying to pay for a bag of groceries with an ounce of gold? It's just not realistic. That's why Karatbars makes perfect sense. A gram of gold is far more manageable. Ready for your Karatbars? No problem. Simply create a free account and have them delivered. And while you're at it, you may also want to consider their exclusive gold savings plan. Easy to use and simple to understand, this revolutionary new feature was created to help you acquire more gold each month through small monthly purchases. However, it's important to realize that you're not actually purchasing gold. Rather, you are simply exchanging your paper money for a superior currency, something far more stable. Now, are you ready for this? Introducing Karatbar Collector Cards. Customized cards like this are rare and have the possibility to exceed their purchase value many times over in the years to come. For example, this limited edition of Pope John Paul II will undoubtedly sell out very quickly, as only 100,000 of them were created. And as you can imagine, they make great conversation pieces and fantastic gifts. Karatbars International was founded by Harold Seitz with the goal of making Karatbars a household name, and it's already happening. Karatbars are accepted and recognized as currency all over the world. This creates enormous potential for you. You see, whenever a Karatbar is purchased, commissions are paid. For every custom card purchased, commissions are paid. Each and every month, when gold is purchased through their very popular gold savings plan, commissions are paid. These commissions flow not just to the person who directly referred them, but paid generously through multiple generations. They even offer company-wide bonus pools allowing you to share in the profits of the entire company. And as the demand for Karatbars grows, so does your opportunity. So let me ask you this. How much money do you want to make?
Okay, welcome everybody. Welcome once again. My name is Kevin James Brown. I actually sit on the Leadership Council here for Karatbars International for the field, and it is my honor and privilege to be a presenter here today for this call, the Karatbars 12-week plan to financial freedom and $4,500 per week. Now, I do want to start off by reading a disclaimer, and that disclaimer is this. The income projections and action plan uses mathematical examples that are dependent on following the plan as described. Results can vary based on your activity and the activity of your team. So today, I in turn want to make sure that we go through this program today, and I want you to definitely open up your mind, stretch your imagination. I know that we started off with some videos there that I find very, very inspirational, and what it takes to win here at Karatbars, or what it takes to win in life, if you will. And this is a 12-week plan to financial freedom and $4,500 per week that we're going to be talking about here today. And I always like to start off with some questions. And the first question I want to ask is this. If what you knew to be true turned out not to be true, when would you want to know? I know that question was posed to me some years back at a financial seminar of all places. And I said, listen, I want to know the truth and I want to know it right now. But not only do I want to know it, I want to be able to apply those truths into my life. Just to give you my story here real quick, how I heard about Karatbars International. I come from the financial world. I used to work in finance, specifically in insurance and annuities. And in 2008, there was a financial collapse. I don't know if anybody can relate to that, but go ahead and raise your hand or say that you in turn experienced that in 2008 yourself in the chat box. But that financial collapse, it really affected my family in a very big way. But not only my family, but the clients also. And it literally brought me to my knees. And I did an introspection to say, hey, listen, what is real money? And quite simply, I was looking for answers. And I personally went into the book of books, what I believe is the book of books, to look for answers from a spiritual perspective as well as from a financial perspective. And I actually saw there that I saw some answers, specifically that gold is money. It's got a 5,000-year track record. And so fast forwarding through my story in 2010, somebody gave me a call and they said, hey, listen, Kevin, I've come across something that I think you need to take a close, hard look at. So I've been doing the history study for over 2 years. And when I got that call, I said, well, what's it dealing with? He says, dealing in gold. I said, you don't say. Gold, huh? I'm very interested. But he shared a little video with me, gave a little explanation, and that's what we're going to talk about here today. How we can actually acquire gold in small, affordable weights. That's what he shared with me. And how we can protect our wealth, but at the same time use a system, and I want to emphasize that, a system whereby we in turn can not only acquire our gold for free through the system, but at the same time generate a tremendous cash flow. So we're going to be talking about that here today. How we can acquire the gold for free through a tested and proven system, and at the same time generate a tremendous cash flow. So let's go ahead and go into the slide. Let's get into the heart of the presentation. And I'll say this, that I am so very grateful that somebody picked up the phone and actually called me, because it has literally changed my life. Changed my life for the better. And I'm so appreciative. So let's go ahead and dive into the presentation here. The business model. This is a category creator that promotes and encourages and rewards saving. And it's a clever, new, and exciting risk-free way to move money toward you. Get in the way of money and capture a piece when it's moved correctly. Create an income-producing asset. I mean a tremendous income-producing asset. Receive weekly residuals from saving. Receive currency-grade gold from the system. Remember, we talked about system there earlier. And what does system stand for? To me, system stands for this. Save yourself some time, effort, and money. And then number 4, simply trade in or exchange paper currency for gold money. And we're going to talk about this gold money in just a moment. And then number 5 is to add one of the best quality collaterals to your financial statement. Now, this is a 12-week plan, and I emphasize that. You can see it's underlined. It's a plan that creates compounding and leverage. But the plan only works if you work it and you attract the right type of people that want to have the same thing that you want to have. Okay, that's very important that you actually understand that. Now, Mr. Harold Seitz, he's the founder and CEO of our company. You can see there, our world headquarters is right there in Stuttgart, Germany. And Mr. Harold Seitz, he is the visionary. He's the person that actually has the vision of bringing honest money, is what I call it, to the world in small, affordable weights. And this money is none other than gold money. Now, this is 999.9 currency grade gold. This is the same type of gold that's used to settle international debts. And we're doing it in small, affordable weights, anywhere from 1 gram to 2.5 grams to 5 grams at a time. Now, it's physical gold, so as such, you can receive delivery of this gold as little as 1 gram at a time, or you can actually have it stored for free. Now, the aspect we're going to concentrate on is the rewards side of the program, the affiliate rewards side of the program, specifically the new 12-week strategy that accelerates your earning power through this tested and proven system. Now, if you think about it, there's 4 timeless principles that we're going to touch on. Every economy is dependent on the movement of money. The frequency, volume, and velocity of that movement of money reflects the health of that economy. And once again, a system to capture a piece when money moves is what we're going to be speaking on. And we want to actually know that we want to pay ourselves correctly when money actually moves throughout this system. The movement of money. If you think about it, when we get paid, when we spend money, when we use that ATM machine, when we buy goods and services, when we save or even invest, money is on the move. So the movement of money is what we're going to emphasize, and specifically the velocity at which that money actually moves. As you look at the 2 pictures on the screen here, you can see on the left, there's very little current flow there. And as a result, there's very little oxygen in that water. There's very, very little movement, very, very little life. Whereas the picture on the right, you can see is a white water rapid. And that's what we're going to be talking about, the movement of money, harnessing the power of that current flow, of that money movement flow throughout the system. And as you can see in the note there, the Karatbars system is all about when money moves, commissions are paid. And it's all about moving money toward you. And as you look at the stats, 95% of the populace only controls 5% of the wealth, whereas 5% of the populace controls 95% of the wealth. So what we want to do is create a system or actually harness the power of the system to capture a piece when money moves and also to pay ourselves correctly when money comes in. Here's a question for you. Would you be willing? Would you be willing to learn 4 money secret principles and 3 new skills? If one is willing to do that, there is the possibility, the potential of the earnings that you see on the screen here right now, $15,000 to $136,000 a month. Now, I want you to stretch your imagination. I want you to stretch your mind here today, because what I'm going to show you here today is based on mathematics. Remember that question I asked before? If what you knew to be true turned out not to be true, when would you want to know? I'm hoping everybody raised their hand and said, listen, I want to know the truth and I want to know it right now, but I also want to go to work. You know, I've heard the statement, faith without works is dead. So we must do something in order for that to actually potentially happen. All right. Now, some might ask, well, what about gold prices? Does that matter? No. This works if gold is $20 per gram or if gold is $200 per gram. This program is about a focused, and I want to emphasize focused. And what does focus stand for? To me, focus stands for follow one course until successful. So it's all about a focused 3-month burst of energy and effort that can literally change your life. So there's 3 financial skills, and it is about action. There's no question about that. It's about work. It's about action and applying the things that you see here on the screen right now. Number 1 is you're going to select and acquire a business marketing package. Number 2 is to move 1 gram per week into savings for 12 weeks. And what does that mean? 1 gram? 1 gram is approximately $65 a week. You're going to move that into 1 gram of gold. So you're simply exchanging, swapping, trading paper money into gold money. And then number 3 is to find 2 others that think and do like you. They do the same thing. And the result, the possible result, if everyone does the same thing, the numbers that you see on the screen there are possible. Now, question for you. How powerful are these financial principles, compounding and leverage? Because it's all about a system, remember? We're going to harness the power of a system so that we can have compounding and leverage work for us. Here's a question for you. Would you rather have $1 million at the end of 31 days or a penny doubled every day for 31 days? The answer to that question will reveal a lot about us. I know when I was asked that question back when I was in my teens by my father, I said, Dad, I want the $1 million. I didn't understand compounding. I did not understand it until he broke out a calculator and showed me how it worked. He said, okay, son, go ahead. The first day I want you to put in a penny. Second day, 2 pennies. We're doubling the penny, right? So we double the 2 pennies to the third day. We've got 4. And then fourth day, we've got 8 pennies. Now, I was thinking, hey, listen, $1 million. I'm still ahead. By the time I got to day number 28, I was well over $1.3 million. Compounding, exponential growth. You know, Albert Einstein stated that compounding is the 8th wonder of the world. So that's what we're going to talk about today, compounding and how that can actually work for you as opposed to against you. So by the time I got to day 31, I was well over $10.7 million. Man, the numbers, they do not lie. Now, that's in a perfect world, okay? Everything's doubling. Now, the next question is this. Would you rather get paid on 100% of your own efforts or on 1% of the efforts of 100 people? So leverage. We're going to talk about leverage, how we can use a system to leverage and actually get back time and create cash flow at the same time. The system. Remember, systems is all about saving yourself some time, effort, and money. Follow this plan. Number 1, enroll. Create a free Karatbars account. That's number 1. Number 2, immediately acquire a package. And you can see the prices for the various packages there. Have the financial principles of compounding and leverage work for you. Number 3 is to pay yourself 1 gram of gold weekly. You're exchanging $65 a week for 1 gram of gold. And you're moving money, paper currency, into gold money, 1 gram or more. And then also in week number 1, you're going to find 2 people that will do the same thing. Everybody does the same thing. That's the secret sauce. Keeping it very simple and having it duplicatable so that other people can step right into the system and do these 3 things that you see listed on the screen here right now. So let's look at the various packages here. The entry-level package, it's a bronze digital package. That's $135 one time out of pocket for that package. You get a lot of benefit in this package. You get 2 3% bonus cards that can be used for gold purchases. And that 3% discount card is good for an entire year from the time that you actually put it into the system. You also receive 2 100-year-old bonus cards. Those bonus cards are for upgrades to the VIP package and above, and I'll show you that in just a moment here, as well as for the large lump sum purchases of gold. So in week number 1, you earn $13. So that's from 2 direct commissions. In week number 2 and week number 3, you're laying the foundation, so you don't earn anything in those weeks. Week number 4, you're earning $26 per week. Week number 5, you're at $39 per week. At week number 6, that's a very, very special week, because at that particular point, you are actually acquiring that 1 gram of gold for free. Because remember, before, you in turn were actually coming out of pocket, $65 a week for the 1 gram of gold. But through the system now, you're able to actually acquire this gold for free. You know, there's 4 ways that I can think of that you can acquire gold. Number 1, you can inherit it. Number 2, you can extract it out of the ground, you know, pan for it, dig for it. Number 3, you can buy it out of your own pocket or somebody else's. Or number 4, you can use a system whereby you can actually acquire this gold. So that's what we're going to emphasize, the system whereby we can actually acquire this gold. So as you can see through the weeks here, by the time we get to week number 12, everybody's doing the same thing. What are they doing? Number 1, they're enrolling. That's number 1. Number 2, they're acquiring a package. Number 3, they're exchanging $65 a week approximately for 1 gram of gold. And number 4, they're teaching 2 other people how to do the exact same things that I just mentioned there. And they tell 2, and they tell 2, and so forth and so on. But many times you won't stop at 2. You're looking for the right 2 people now. That's important, the right 2. And ultimately, we're looking for people that actually exercise faith. Now, what does faith stand for, that acronym? To me, faith stands for this, the 2 people you're looking for. You're looking for people that F, faith, follow simple instructions. That's paramount. They have to follow the simple instructions that are listed on the screen that I actually showed earlier. The A in faith, they are willing. It's all about the will, okay? They are willing to access a network, have access to a network. The I in faith, they are willing to have influence within that network. And the T in faith, they truly want to hit their goals and objectives. They know what they want. They know exactly what they're willing to do to get what they want. And they know why they want what they want. And then they're willing to go to work for what they want. So they truly want to hit their goals and objectives. And then the H in faith, these are ultimately the characteristics that you're looking for in your ultimate 2 people, is they in turn, the H in faith, they have a heart for other people. In other words, they want to help other people attain their goals and objectives. That's paramount. So as you can see here in week number 12, we're at well over $4,400 per week. Now, this can be a 12-week plan. This can be a 12-month plan. This can be a 12-year plan. You determine how fast you in turn want to get to those particular points that I'm actually mentioning here. But for the sake of explanation today, I'm showing a 12-week plan. Those that want to get on the fast track and make it happen in a very big way for themselves and for their family. So the silver package, $350 one time out of pocket for it. $27 the first week. Nothing's made in week number 2 and 3 because you're laying the foundation. Week number 4, you're at $100 per week. You're getting your gold perpetually for free. And by the way, people are upgrading to the larger packages. They're actually acquiring more gold through the system because of the cash flow that's generated. And by the time we get to week number 12, you can see the number there, over $17,000 per week. Gold package, $800 one time out of pocket for that particular package. And you get all the benefits that I mentioned earlier. You get the 3% discount cards and all these packages. You just get more of them with the larger packages. You get the €100 discount cards, more of those in these particular packages. But you also receive gold in the silver package. You get 1 gram of gold in it, and you get 2 grams of gold in this gold package. So you get a lot of benefit in the package itself. You get websites. There's a plethora of things that you actually receive in these packages. So you can see first week, $40 for the week. By the time you get to the 4th week, you're at $150 per week. Let's fast forward down to, or skip down to week number 9. You're at over $3,000 per week, folks. Week number 12, over $25,000 per week. That's over $1 million per year. Here's the most coveted package, the VIP package. This is the most popular. This is the package that most people want right here that you're looking at. The VIP package, $2,000 one time out of pocket for it. And as you can see here in this particular package, you've got that coupon. You remember that €100 discount coupon I mentioned that you get in the other packages? You can actually apply that for the purchase of this particular package. And as you can see here, first week, $53. By the time we get to the 4th week, we're at $200 per week, getting your gold perpetually for free. And you can see the numbers there, And the whole system is based on opening up outlets through an e-commerce affiliate program. So we're in over 100 countries. We're able to open up business in 100 plus countries. So people are opening up outlets, and these outlets are actually in their computer, if you will. As long as you have internet access and a computer, you can be in business. So we're opening up outlets, and then we're moving money, paper money, into gold money. And every time that happens, there's commissions that are being paid. That's that whitewater rapid that we're talking about here, the movement of money in the marketplace, paper money into gold money. So let's just reiterate, the accounts are free. To actually set up an account, it's free. It provides a sound savings plan and a system to do it with. Paper money moves into gold money. Now, the aha moment that I had was this. Remember, I was talking about that $65 a week moving into gold? The truth is this, no one is actually spending money. We're simply exchanging paper currency in our left pocket to gold money in our right pocket. In summary, if you're a guest here today, you might be asking, what do I need to do now? Well, number one is to enroll. Create a free account today. Number two, select a package. You can acquire any package, but what we've found is this, the most popular package, the most coveted package, the one that people want the most is that VIP package. That's the key to the vault, is to acquire a package. Number three is to move or save money, 1 gram per week minimum. I can't emphasize that enough. Many people do multiple grams on a weekly basis. So that's your weekly activity. Pay yourself. Money moves, people get paid. Now, this is our private issue money card. This is how we get paid. Now, as you can see here, this card was voted last year Design of the Year in Europe, as far as MasterCard is concerned. You can see our logo right there on the card. And this is a great credibility piece when you're actually out there in the marketplace. So showing that card to people as you in turn have earned commissions, as well as showing the gold card itself, where the physical gold, you can see it in the bottom right-hand corner. 1 gram, 2.5 gram, and 5 grams is actually encased or embedded in that card itself. And that's 999.9 currency grade gold. Same type of gold that's used to settle international debts. And with that debit card, by the way, you can actually go out there and buy goods and services with that debit card, where MasterCard is accepted, as well as pay for goods and services and buy more gold if you so choose, right off of that card. So as far as money movement activity, the first thing one needs to do is to immediately acquire a package, any package. But I always say this, if you can stretch to the gold package, do so. If you can stretch to the VIP package, do so. Your package, as you saw earlier, determines your compensation level. Now, hesitation can be hazardous to your account. Avoid lost earnings from the dual team system. Sales and earnings are in real time. Now, this chart that I'm showing you right now is the how-to. How do we actually make this income? So as you can see here, the cycle generator, remember your first activity is to, number one, register. Number two, acquire a package. So in this example, you're opening up the key to the vault by acquiring a VIP package, the most popular package. Now, the VIP package, I'm going to talk about 3 packages here for example's sake. Each package has a unit value attached to it. Each gram of gold has a unit value attached to it. So a VIP package has 100 units attached to it. And this is the way we determine commissions, how we get paid in this dual system. A gold package has 50 units attached to it, and a silver package has 20 units. So, as you can see here, number one, everybody has actually enrolled. Number two, everybody's acquired a package. And some people have not acquired a package. So you can see the circles that are blue that have no numbers in them. They have not acquired a package. Okay. So everybody acquires a package. Number three, everybody's exchanging $65 a week for 1 gram of gold. And many people are doing lump sums. You know, they're not just doing 1 gram. They're doing lump sums and they're doing the weekly exchange. And then the last thing that people are doing is they're actually telling other people about this, how to do the first 3 things I just mentioned there. So in this example, you can see here, you have brought in, let's say, a person on your left. Remember, it's 2 people. So you brought in a person on your left, and let's say they got a silver package. So you can see them on the left there. They've got 20 units. You brought in a person on your right who wants to do just like you did. They want to get a VIP package. So you brought in your 2 people, and then that starts to duplicate out. So you can see here, the computer will look down your left side to infinity for units. So in this case, it found 610 units. And it will look down your right side for units. In this case, it was 490 units. Now, when the computer sees 50 units on one side and 25 units on the other side, that's going to make a cycle. What does that mean? A cycle means that that's going to be a commission that's going to be paid on that international MasterCard, Karatbars MasterCard. And that happens every Friday. So we got a payday coming up tomorrow. Okay. So in this particular example, you've had 12 cycles happen. Now, your commission is determined on the package that you actually acquire. So if you're a silver package holder, you're going to make 40 euros for every cycle, all right? So that would be approximately $50. If you're a gold package holder, you're going to make 60 euros, which is $75. If you're a VIP package holder, which you are in this case, you're going to make 80 euros, which is $100 approximately. So you, in this case, in this example, would make 12 cycles times $100, which is $1,200 approximately. Powerful. Now, that can happen in a year, that can happen in a month, that can happen in a week, that can happen in a day, that can happen in an hour. You determine how fast you go through those cycles. But not only do you determine that, it's determined based on those two people that you originally brought in and the people that they bring in. So, you know, there's duplication that's happening with respect to this, and there's volume, the amount of volume. That's really what it's about, the amount of volume that actually runs through those two distribution channels, right? Now, the tragedy of this particular example that I'm showing you here today is the hesitation part. Hesitation can be hazardous to your account. You see the blue circles that have no numbers in them? There's no packages that have been acquired. That means that that whitewater rapid that I'm showing you, they have not actually closed the gates or harnessed the power of that whitewater rapid. So that's just commissions that are just flowing through them as though they're not even there with respect to this dual system. So that's why it's so very important to, number one, enroll. Number two, acquire a package. I cannot emphasize that enough because hesitation can be hazardous to your account. And then number three is, of course, well, the second money movement activity that is to start moving at least $65 a week into 1 gram of. Okay, so your third money movement activity is to find two others that do what you did. Share the 3-minute sizzle call, as you can see here. And then you're just going to collect their interest level on a scale of 1 to 10. And it's as simple as that. Keep it very, very simple. Don't complicate it. Now, this plan works if, that's the key, if you team up with two others that think and do what you do. Everyone does the same thing. And what is that? They move money into savings. And we get paid every Friday morning. All right, so financial independence and freedom, it is possible. It's absolutely possible. And the system, as far as the system is concerned, on how we actually share with people in the marketplace is to learn one phone number and 2 websites. You can see the 3-minute sizzle call there. Go ahead and write that down. That's a good number to actually have in your cell phone there at the ready on the speed dial. And then, of course, learn one website or 2 websites, excuse me. You've got a landing page website that comes when you actually enroll, so you get that for free. And then you, in turn, want to direct people to the live conference calls and webinars. And you can go to karatbarstv.com, and that's where you, in turn, can actually see the logistics on the various calls that we have throughout the day, as well as recordings. So we do these every single day at 12 noon Eastern, and also nightly at 9 p.m. Eastern time. Now, results. It is about results. I mean, we have a great time together. I know when we get together at these live events, when we get on these webinars, that's great to have a great time. But you want results. You want cash flow in your pocket. So people that work the plan are making money. That's what it's about, right? About bringing honest money to the world, which is great. We love that. But we want to make sure that we've got money coming in our pocket. So you follow the plan and go to work. It's possible. And in 12 weeks, you can possibly see record-breaking growth, possibly see record-breaking sales, and possibly see record-breaking incomes. If you're a guest here today, first of all, I want to thank you for your time and attention. I want to thank you for that because you've done something that you've given your time. That's one of the most precious things that we've got is our time. And I appreciate you for being here today. But I would like for you to do a few things, if you would. And that is this. Number one, thank the person that invited you to the call here today. I mean, just get on that phone and thank them for doing so. Or if you're in the room with them right now, thank them. Because many financial experts believe that this is the biggest wealth transfer in the history of mankind. It's happening, and it's happening right now. And you have the opportunity to get in front, to have first mover advantage. So thank the person that invited you here. And then the other thing is this, is go ahead and enroll. Go ahead and secure that free account. Get positioned. Can't emphasize that enough. Get your position and secure it. Lock it down. And then once you've locked it down, go ahead and acquire a package. Acquire that package. Do it today for the reasons I mentioned earlier as far as hesitation. And then the other thing is this. Go ahead and start exchanging at least $65 a week for the 1 gram of gold. I know many on the line will say, listen, I'm going to do a lump sum and I'm going to do multiple grams on a weekly basis. So, I mean, you can determine exactly what you want to do along that line. And then finally, become a part of our movement. This is a movement. This is a cause to bring honest money to the world. Karatbars, 24 karat, 999.9 gold money to the world. You can be a part of this movement, a part of this cause, and get paid for doing so, for simply sharing something that we've already done. If we find a good movie, if we find a great restaurant, we're going to tell people about it. The sad part about it is this. There's two types of people in the world as far as recommendation and promotion. Those that get paid and those that don't. I don't get paid when I talk about a great movie or a great restaurant. But here we have the opportunity to get paid. And we can actually bring a solution. We've got a solution to a big problem, a big financial problem.
Well, what do you think of that presentation? Impressive, isn't it? Would you like to have your very own gold savings account where you can acquire your own gold in tradable quantities and in amounts you can afford? You can also be part of Karatbars' lucrative compensation plan and can choose to be paid in cash with your very own Karatbars MasterCard. Or you can be paid in gold, so you can increase your own gold holdings without paying anything out of your own pocket. Depends on your personality, whether you're better at talking to people or marketing online. But either way, our team has resources to help you. We have one of the most supportive extended teams around, with step-by-step instructions to get you started, and there's always somebody to help you. There are two separate types of people interested in Karatbars. One that understands the power of the program and wants to work it, and they'll purchase a package, and gold as well. The other type of person understands that the financial stability in the world is not very good and just wants to protect themselves and their families, and they just purchase gold. When you find the right team with the right product, then everything in your life can start to change. It's just a matter of whether or not you want to focus and work the business for yourself. If you want to be successful in anything in life, you need to model yourself on someone that is already successful and doing what you want to do. They have already created the path. You just need to follow their example and follow their lead. That's one reason why our team is so powerful. There are so many members of this team that are already financially free and living their dreams, and it's not just the top leaders. If you haven't already joined Karatbars and are recognising what a powerful opportunity it is, then the first thing you need to do is open a free account. Just opt in at the link below this video. If you would like more information about Karatbars, the link to our email lists with more information is also below. So, to finish off, I'd just like to say thank you for watching this presentation, and I hope to watch you have great success with your own Karatbars business.